All right, they shake their hands before. I mean, this is... I mean, we talked about MLG before. What if there was an MLG in Europe? That would be hype. That would be some hype stuff. Maybe it happens. It's getting bigger here, as you can see. Stay tuned.
An MLG would be great.
Yeah. All right, so let's see this match. They strike to FOD. Well, this is a good stage for both characters. I believe it makes sense. Android, most likely, he's definitely struck Dreamland.
He's playing really smart, knowing that he has to not approach and has to space his bears, just like Jigglypuff.
Yeah, and also I'd like to note that this stage is good for Android in a lot of ways, because actually being able to KO Puff outwards, KOing people outwards is great on FOD. It works great. So that was probably one of the reasons why he wanted to play on this stage.
This is why
Piff is not going to be dying up a lot versus Sheik and Pal. It's not really going to happen.
No, that's not. But this is also why Tekk. This is where Tekk is known for. Actually, is his insane reads and his.
Yeah, and I remember talking to him about the strategy, and he's the kind of player that likes to get in his opponent's head and make them scared, and you know, just I'm coming with the rest. I'm coming with the rest. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and then going back, floating around, back airing, frustrating them, doing everything he can to get a mental advantage, and he misses the edge guard. I think that was an attempted back air. He didn't have time to move the stick quite fast enough. And
wall jump into Tekk.
Wow. I actually think he wall jumped before, because you have a few invincibility frames when you wall jump.
He did.
But a thing about the invincibility frames on the wall jump is that the invincibility disappears as soon as you do a move.
Okay. And he actually did that, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was smart. That was smart. Coming from a Lindgren.
Oh yeah, exactly. I got scared there, because the rest, every time you see an up tilt from fluff ball, you feel the rest coming.
You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We've seen it a million times.
You've seen a lot of very well spaced back airs from Android.
Android is so smart. He smashed the ice. He crouch cancels every up air.
Yeah,
so
and he smashed the ice a lot of moves. You saw him versus left and smash the down airs.
I'm gonna call it. He's gonna up air. Android is gonna crouch cancel, and he's gonna rest him. I'm calling it. I have the feeling it's gonna happen. Because
because Tekk has a really big. Okay, is he gonna? That was a no.
That was a bad punish.
Yeah, I think that was a mistake. Okay, he does. Well, a little bit bad DI. That wouldn't have happened on even Battlefield, I don't think. You know, him dying that early off the side. Oh wow, it's really using those crouch cancels well. It's hard to do those when you get basic crouch canceling. Oh my God, just barely got back. I thought Andrew was dead. Oh, great platform movement. I talked about that. It's something that's gonna help him in this matchup. Actually, it's common for top Sheiks to say, I know Ice has said it a lot, that, you know, people ask what should the Sheiks focus on, what should they practice, and they say movement. I've heard I believe Kirby Kazi talked about that as well, but Ice, I know for sure. Very nice.
You were right. I think the wall jump creates invisibility frames, because Puff was doing a back air or a forward air on the ledge, and he actually got away on the left side. Yeah. That was crazy.
And Android is at a very high percent, and he's dead.
The first game goes to Tekk.
Tough matchup. I don't know. Let's see what Android does. I know he has Falco as a secondary, plays a little bit of Fox, but in the past year, I'd say, he's been focusing more and more on his Sheik. I think he wants to follow his brother's advice and pretty much just stick to one character. Oh, even though Armada kind of breaks that rule now with Young Link is the obvious, and to a lesser degree than both of us expected it.
It wasn't really his secondary. He needed the character to get past that.
It's not a secondary.
He needed the character. He knew that it was impossible for Peach to win from Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
And he has. We know how smart he is and how fast he gets behind stuff.
He has done a lot of theory crafting on the matchup and has tried to figure something out. Hungrybox, this back air showed him that he had to do something new. which created unexciting sets and a large number of very boring sets.
This is kind of interesting. I think Tekk knows that he doesn't go for shield grab, so he can shield anyway.
Ah.
Very smart.
And okay, he's winning with those back airs. Android is really utilizing the full range and range of the back air, and even though it is very good in a sense, it doesn't lead to a whole lot. But he uses what he has.
He should not go for the strong attacks, because if you do that,
oh, okay, force smash, bad DI.
This will happen if you go for...
I'm not sure why he did that. Perhaps he expected a rest and wanted to be able to get back quickly and punish Puff.
I think he tried to Tekk to the ground.
Okay, wow. Okay, he dies off the up smash.
And he taunts.
Yeah.
And he taunts. We'll kill him.
I'm a little bit surprised by this counter pick. I thought he would go...
That is so dangerous.
See, look, he crouched.
And he knew not to grab.
Yeah, he knew not to grab.
It is so dangerous because...
And a thing that's really good in this matchup in neutral, I know from Kirby Kaze, who beat Hungrybox once, he uses the down smash a lot in those situations. There, the Sheik was in shield, so obviously he couldn't do a down smash. And now, the pressure... Nope, Android's got back in control.
Double needle.
Double needles.
And nothing hits.
But Tekk has very good movement in the air. He knows where to go, so he avoided the needles. Just
don't go for the fair. Do not go for the fair.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
And the Jigglypuff is he just doesn't want to die. He's like...
Excuse me.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow, is he gonna... Yeah, he's gonna make... Oh, he's going back.
Oh, my God. What are you doing? Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Oh.
I have to clap for that. If he came back. If he came back, Tekk.
Wow. He was about to come back because of one small mistake, one small movement mistake with the needles.
That was beautiful. We've seen so many new things this tournament. So many strange things happen.
Yeah.
The Triff, the teams, Leffen versus Andrew.
Okay, what's going to happen? Is he going to get the Tekk? No, he's missing the Tekk on that every time. He hasn't adapted to it yet. Now he gets it. Yeah, it doesn't look like Jigglypuff can punish off the down throw. That's up smash to rest. I think he missed the jump, but I don't think it would have worked anyway. Up smash to rest only works on spaces, as far as I know. If it works on Sheik, it's on very specific percentages.
Up smash too?
What?
What did you say? What?
No, I said the up smash to rest that Tekk tried to do.
Was it an up smash or an up tilt?
Up smash. Up tilt to rest. Yeah, up tilt to rest works on like everybody.
Okay.
Almost.
Yeah, because he was flying way too high. I didn't know why he was going for that.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't get the edge. I thought he had that.
Android is using the entire stage to recover.
And he gets
even
a strong
below
back
battlefield.
Yeah, Puff gets back on. And that trade, is it going to do it? No.
No.
Yeah, right now, Puff is going to want to try to get into center stage. Yeah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. He was at too high percent.
He needed that stock, actually.
Yeah, he needed that stock. Now, Android just needs to live for as long as possible.
He needed that stock. If you had killed,
he got him? Oh, my God. Very smart recovery. He air dodged and took a hit from Jigglypuff. It didn't matter. He got hit on stage by a weak hit.
And he's just trading hits.
Yeah, he's trading hits.
Going very well for Android. He's really going very well.
Yes, Tekk is getting a bit too aggressive, risking too many.
And this is very smart. Using his 170% damage to do risky things, to rack up damage.
Yes,
this is very smart.
I gotta say, it's very scary to do that versus Puff, because if you're last stock versus Puff,
and this is how you get in someone's head.
Yeah, because last stock versus Puff, even if they're at high percent, it doesn't matter that much because they have the rest, and you can't punish it afterwards because it's the last stock. And you saw Android running up and doing a down smash in the neutral game.
And he did.
And he does it again. Wow.
And he gets away with it.
Yeah. Yeah, Tekk is getting frustrated. You can see it both on him and his...
and now we're expecting a rest.
And his movement. Now we're expecting... This is dangerous. This is the most scary moment ever versus Puff. Man. Oh, he gets a forward.
He pumps his fist up saying, yes, I got this. Tekk is realizing what he did wrong, nodding his head, saying, what should I do? This is great. This is really great. I knew I was gonna get a lot of stuff to see from Beast 4.
Yeah.
This is impressive. All these new players.
Yeah. That 4 there really clutched it out. Tekk took too big of a risk. What you see, Hungerbox is the master of getting those last stock shots, and what last stock, I mean rest. And what he does is that he camps until the other person gets frustrated and they do one small mistake, and he uses that for the rest. He basically won't punish a lot of stuff, Hungerbox that is. He will let his opponent get away with stuff to make them feel safe, and then he will make them put themselves in bigger and bigger risk, and eventually a risk for a rest combo, and he misses it. But so what the mistake I believe Tekk did right there is that the last match is that he went too aggressive when he was that high. Anything killed him, and he lost the match.
I wonder what Android was trying to do when he did the neutral air on the punish. Like he did a rest, and then he did a random neutral air, and the neutral air did not hit Jigglypuff, and then he did an up smash anyway.
I don't know. I think that must have been some form of mistake. There was no reason for him to to do that neutral air. And interesting piece of fact is that she can actually edge cancel her up B like Fox and Falco, but it is insanely difficult. Although on this stage with the wind, you can use that to your advantage and blow off to edge cancel. Both at very high percents. Android had a 4 there right there.
That was supposed to be fair. I don't think
very
it came
nice.
out.
Yes. That was not a bad choice really. If the neutral air would have hit him, would have hit Tekk, then Puff would have flown into the middle of the stage, and Android would have time to recover with the up B.
Yeah,
he took a risk. And
see, that is really smart. Sometimes most
very
people
nice
don't see
down
that.
smash very nice down smash as Tekk comes in. The down smash actually has a lot of high priority because her legs are invincible. Oh my god!
I think he was trying to do. His face went up, making the move, probably saying, "Why did it not? What did I do wrong there?"
I saw what happened. Tekk did an up tilt and it clanked with Chick's down smash, but the down smash is stronger, so the down smash stayed out and hit Puff.
Up tilt.
And living to a very high percent. He's probably feels terrible about that backer being a weak hit, but there he gets the strong backer.
Android is really smart. He doesn't use the double jump ever, not even to punish. He knows that. He didn't get the tech. He doesn't use the double jump ever. He knows if he does that and he gets hit, he's done for it. He really saves the double jump.
He uses the down smash when he comes in. Great option. Unfortunately, the punish is not big.
He's actually been doing that since the very first start.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, with the DI, you can't really get much of a punish. You can kind of try to go for down air to up air combo, for example, but she can DI that down and land immediately, or even do an instant Tekk. I'm not sure if Tekk does that consistently. It's not a whole lot of people who go for it. It's not actually as difficult as people think. You should read Megas's DI guides and the Tekking guides to figure out how to do that. It's easier than you think.
This is the fair. Doesn't really know what to do.
Oh, okay. I was expecting the grab there.
That was actually pretty smart. Trying to get stage control and kicking Android off stage.
Oh wow! Quick needles, and he had it. No. Wow, nice control.
That was so
close. He almost got the weak dash attack. That's what Android wanted.
That was so good by Tekk.
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, he goes for a rest. Yeah, he takes the risk there, and he dies up. So there's no punish, and I don't think Sheik would have been able to kill Puff at that percent anyway. He would have been able to get a quick up smash off, but it wouldn't have killed.
This is Tekk's counter pick. This means if Tekk wins this, Android can pick a stage that he could win on, and then Tekk could counter pick again.
Yeah.
That is fatal for Android.
Yeah. But he got that quick quill off though with the, oh, there it is. Android shakes his head a little bit, just in slight frustration, but he looks relatively calm.
UCK, who is still in the top 8? Who is still in?
I think Dev won. Yeah, I know. Dev has been going to work today, representing that Swedish fox. We've talked about him before on the stream, and he has a tendency to not do so well at internationals. Now he's finally breaking that habit and showing the rest of the world that he is a very good player. Not just Sweden should know about him.
This should be.
Okay, Yoshi,
this should be really good for Android. He cannot lose this. This is supposed to be his win. If he played just like before, he could kill Jigs on a really low percentage.
Yeah, exactly. That's. I was actually surprised that he counterpicked Battlefield and not this before, but I believe he was saving the counterpick because you can't pick the stage you last one on. And a quick up smash out of shield to try to catch him out of the shield grab, and it worked.
Went for the fair. Missed it twice, but he hit the third one. Third time a charm. Bad DI. And gets the fourth smash. Takes the first stock off of Android. I've never seen Tekk play this good. He's playing so well.
Yeah, but I've known he's a very good player for a very long time. I remember it was actually quite some time ago, but as Leffen was reaching the top in Europe,
God, that was beautiful.
Tekk played a very close set at him with Beast 2 or Beast 3, I think. Oh my God, so many back airs, but all weak and so little damage for so much work. I feel bad. Wow, that worked. Down throw, DI away. Despite the DI away, he got the 4B afterwards. He got the pound afterwards. That was impressive. I wonder how legit that is. Perhaps I think she can get out with slightly better DI.
I think so too.
But I'm unsure, and it's not something you see, so it's not something that Android was expecting.
This is you just noticed this is an entire new meta game. Like we discussed this yesterday. If you play Puff, it's completely different. He has to run in with a down smash instead of doing grabs and down throws and tech chases and whatnot. This is really different.
Yeah,
and it's good to see Android switching that button so fast. Very first game already.
Yeah, it was. I remember people back in the day were being silly and saying, that you just need to know how to play up against Puff. There was a lot of truth in that, even though people always underestimated Hungerbox for, for his skill, basically.
Laughing while I say skill, but he does have it, and that's why he's a top chase.
Yes, he does have it. There's no question about it. Even though he's far less technical than any other player at the level by far, he has everything else, basically. And Android has kind of taken it back. This is a very slow match for being nice spacing. He baits out, that's one of the possibilities, and he uses it again. He uses the invincibility. Accidental forward B, but it doesn't really matter. Weak backer again.
Android is in control right now.
What an up smash! That was a true crouch cancel up smash.
Up the tilt.
Yeah, that was a true crouch cancel up tilt. That's why.
A rest, and it's gonna be over, or Android has to take.
Yeah. Oh my God, that scared the life out of me. I thought Android was gonna grab, just be stupid and grab, like most people would have done, just on reflex with a thing. Oh, whoa! Off stage, ballsy.
Tekk deserves that win.
Yeah, Tekk deserves that win. Android is a bit sad. Yeah, I can see it.